Everyone, I'm here to show you my little setup. So here's my water, lukewarm water, and I have my student saddle soap, which is ancient, and you can see about not even half the tub, well, probably a third of the tub is gone. This is just amazing saddle soap, and also their conditioner. Though their conditioner, I think, is made with an animal product, and that's why I try not to buy it this year, or last year should I say, or God, even the year before. The time has flown. And then I have this leather oil by Livovet. Never used it before. I do like it. I kind of struggled with buying products, so I ended up with these ones, and this is another one by Livovet, and Leather Care Intensive. It's got wax in it, and I'm pretty sure it's it's not vegan, but it says petroleum free, eco-friendly, so they're kind of a conscious brand. And then this one I got Mother Bee. I was trying to get vegan products, so wax free, which was actually really hard to find. And this is Leather Care Beeswax. This is also really good. So these products I really like. I really like this one. And so what I did just there is I took my sponge, this guy that's been going on for quite a while. I put it into my pot. You can see it's all dirty already. I gave it a squeeze out fully. So I've been cleaning tack all my life and actually been really passionate about it. At one point I even made it a job. And then so it depends on your saddle. If it's really muddy and dirty, I would already just squeeze out your sponge and give it a wipe down. You probably know that already. Some people don't. So this is level 1. So you'd get your saddle looking something like this, which is kind of cleaner. Then you would get about that much soap on it, and then you go in and you rub all over, give it a good rub. In my case, this saddle is actually clean. The only reason I'm cleaning it is because it just got a bit damp from not being used, and it doesn't really have any grease and oil like around here. But if you did, you'd want to get in with the soap and really give it a scrub. And I use my nail because that's what I really like to help me with that. But I know a lot of you, especially men, and especially a lot of horsey people, don't have any nails. I've just loved them, so I look after them as my tools. But I really get in underneath all these areas and say, oh, the light is gone. And I would put my saddle on something soft like this. This is a dog bed turned upside down, or a towel, because then you're able to manage the saddle without scratching it. So it's a really handy trick. And then the panels, where's my sponge gone? One-handed cleaning here. I'm actually right-handed. So this amount of water, depending on your saddle, if you're keeping your saddle outside, I would try to keep your sponge as dry as possible. And if they're inside, then it's not so bad because it's going to dry off quite quick. But I would get in underneath all those patches in under here and push the sponge in, and same with underneath those crevices in there. There are a lot of those areas that are like, this is a 1 panel saddle here. This brand of saddle, I'm not 100%, I'll have to check it again. I've never used one before, but I had a horse that was really hard to saddle, and this saddle fit her, so that's what I got. So in there like that, in all those cracks. And then you would get into your it's a great time to check everything on your saddle, to check everything's functioning, and you'd go along, and especially along these buckles, making sure they're really clean and making sure they're not ripped in a dangerous state. You can, make sure they all need to get repaired or anything, and check all the stitching in here and your saddle panels. Let's flip this guy over here. Can never. Raphael Seller. It's not a very new saddle, but it's still in really good condition. And because it has quite a hard leather, it does need a lot of love. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the next level. So this is the level 1. And just when you're washing these down, they can be quite greasy. Mine, because it was already clean, and I've just re-cleaned it, are not greasy, so it's fine, but you really need to take a lot of the build up that is on it. Cool, so I'll leave it go and I'm gonna add in the next bits.